ZM, that's us and them. It's our pop-up podcast. I hope you like it, and if you don't, it's just because, oh my gosh, you're not cool like ZM.
Z for Zoe, M for Milky.
And you'd be surprised. People still get that confused.
Do they really?
No.
Is this the hot gossip going on Reddit these days? That's Zoe and the Milkman podcast. They can't get each other sorted out. They're a disaster. Actually, that would make sense if people, do talk like that about us. Listen, as long as they spell your name right, ZM. As long as they get that right. How you doing?
I'm Mo. This is Zilke.
You know what? Can we just end the podcast there? Because this is what I always say, right? So here's the deal. I'm Milky. I do 5 shows a day on 5 different radio stations. It's a lot of content I'm cranking out every single week, but it's just me. And I have this incredible friend named Zoe who came into my world, 3 years ago now, who just has this ability to hear these stories and put a twist on them that I don't ever see coming. And it's just... It's the most fun way to keep you up to date on pop culture news and some of the craziest stories of the week in our own fun little way. So that's kind of what this is in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. 100%.
You already made me laugh 3 times, and we're only 11 seconds in, so I think we should quit while we're ahead. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. That was a great show. Fastest one.
For better ones, actually. Quit while you're ahead. I mean, there's a reason that is an expression, I believe. That's the reason right there. How was your week?
Oh, it was good. I guess I could start off from the top. I did Afro-Caribbean free dance class at the NAC with one of my girlfriends.
Afro-Caribbean square dance? Is that what you said?
No, just Afro-Caribbean free dance
Free
class.
dance, okay.
Yeah, just so people know, every Monday there is a free dance class at the NAC. It's Afro-Caribbean. Awesome. I have never felt more white in my life.
And welcome to my world.
Yeah. Her box step and my box step look very different.
No.
Mine seems very rigid and strict. Hers is very flowy and, very more Caribbean and Afro dance style than I'd have to say my waltzy Britishy type of dance would be.
Now, who is it that was hitting this out of the park? This is a friend of yours?
Yes, Instructor? Well, I mean, she was doing it, and she's very she's done it several times, so she's very good at it.
Well,
but
there you go. You see, she's got the experience. She's got a bit of a leg up on you. She's been doing it more frequently. I think if you went every single week, you would probably, 3 or 4 months down the road, be teaching the class yourself. I know you.
I mean, my hips don't lie. I feel like they only go in very boxy white person dance style. All
right, so we gotta find you some square dancing classes.
Yeah, exactly. I actually did excel in that in middle school. Was the square dancing section?
I was just going to ask: is that because it was certainly a thing, in the 70s and the 80s in school? Do they still do that in school? I guess so.
I mean, I don't know if it's been a hot minute since I was in middle school, but when I went to middle school, yeah, they still did that. And it was really fun. I think it was the most fun part of the year for all the kids, in my opinion.
The most fun part of that's depressing.
No, well, I mean, it was just because you got all of the students in the grade together to do it. So you got to see all your friends at the same time and all learn square dancing. I don't know. Maybe my dad never had to push us to go to school because all we wanted to do was go see our friends. So that's probably my vision of school was a little bit skewed compared to other people.
Yeah,
but
I was say your vision of school and mine are very different.
Yeah. Which I understand.
My high school, again, just sent out an email a while ago. Hey, is everybody coming to the anniversary? The anniversary, the reunion.
The reunion, yeah.
Hell no.
Oh, fair.
No interest. You know what? And my wife is nowhere to be found on social media, and that's by design. And I've always admired this. Her attitude has always been anybody from high school that I still want to be in contact with, I'm still in contact with.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I feel about my high school years. I didn't have a very good time in high school, which I have come to find out a lot of people who I went to high school with were like, what?
Yeah,
you enjoy high school. No,
yeah.
I loathed it. I hated every moment of it. I didn't.
Yeah, it's interesting. What the perception that people have of you and your experiences compared to like how you
Yeah.
actually felt. And I think we're just like really good at faking it till you make it, eh, buddy?
Yes.
Yes.
And that will be the next name we use for our podcast. We're making it.
Yeah,
Formerly
and then
Now, formerly The Milky Show, formerly The Weekend Jam. How many names have we had on this podcast? Anyway.
enough.
Anyway.
I signed up for
Wait.
a second curling league this week as well.
Oh, no. Awesome.
Oh no. No,
Oh,
it's great.
no. Oh, no. Exclamation point. That's amazing.
Yeah, no, I got a gentleman that I met at a corporate event last year. It was at the end of the season, but he was like, "Hey, can I get your number for next year if we need anyone?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." And he reached out and said, "We need another third for one of the teams, and would you be interested?" And I said, "Why not?" So
Cool. So
here
for those
I
not
am
familiar
doing.
with curling, third is like second in charge on the ice. You got your skip,
Yeah,
who calls all the shots.
which is my Monday
Basically
league
third.
role. So
You're
I
the
do
skip.
that. Yeah, I do skipping on
You.
Mondays. But I'm excited to be third because one, it's less pressure because you don't
Yeah.
have to like, do as much strategy and
More
thinking.
sweeping, though.
More sweeping, but that's what I'm excited about because I just feel like I just stand there and freeze on Mondays because I'm not
That's what I
sweeping or
like about
helping.
curling. I could just stand there.
And I'm sitting there going like, I really want to sweep that rock so bad.
No.
So I'm excited. I'm excited to step down a little bit, take some of that pressure off, and get a little bit more exercise. So yeah. And then last night I did Drunken Cinema. Do you know about this?
No. What is Drunken Cinema?
So it's at the Bytown Theater. I think they do it like once every 2 to 3 weeks, or no, I think it's every 2 weeks. But they do like a pop culture movie, and basically they give you a card or two cards when you walk in, and basically every time the prompt of the movie that's on your card comes up, you have to drink. So yeah, so
Why didn't you invite me?
I'm sorry. No, the next one's Die Hard. We should do it though, because classic Christmas movie, debatable. But this one was Back to the Future, which was really fun.
Oh, what were the prompts?
My prompts were every time someone says the word heavy or Great Scott, I had to drink. And then every time a song that wasn't the theme song played, you'd have to drink. So yeah, it was really fun. There was like, I guess one of the cards was every time you see a clock or a clock is referenced, you have to drink. Those people definitely got drunk because like every 2 seconds there was a clock on the screen.
Back to the Future. I mean, it all was on time.
And everyone would go woo when their card was like, done or whatever. And so yeah, it was really fun. I highly recommend go out, support the Bytown. Their popcorn was fantastic. Their selection of drinks was awesome. So there's something for everyone. If you're cider, wine, non-alcoholic. There was several.
I just love, because we've joked so often, right? The new drinking game. Take a shot every time somebody says this, and somebody's actually made that a thing at a theater. I love it. Please invite me.
They gave everyone glow sticks too, so everyone, waving their glow sticks around, and yeah, it was a great time. And I highly recommend.
What is it about drinking activities? Like when we do the bingos and things, you hook people up with a glow stick, and it amps the party energy level up to like infinity and beyond.
Yeah, I think glow sticks
are glow sticks.
Like whoever made glow sticks, I hope won the Nobel Prize because I feel like they have brought people together and had more fun than any other invention in the entire world.
So simple and
so simple and stupid, but we love them and they don't hurt anybody.
Headband. Look,
it's this. Look, it's that.
We sound like an infomercial. Glow stick. Battery's not included.
Yeah. So that was my week. What about yours?
Work followed by work. Although I'm very happy with myself, I did find a little window yesterday. Out of nowhere yesterday, we got like this bullshit blizzard.
Oh yeah, I was working from home and I was outside at lunchtime with the dogs, and then I came in and probably 30 minutes later I was like, oh my god, what's going on outside? Like, what is happening?
So I had a little window yesterday, and I went out and I installed the Christmas lights, and like no sooner do I get in the door than I look outside, and like Oh, so I prompted Christmas, did I? 'Cause
Yeah, this was all your fault,
silent.
actually.
Well, I believe that, that's just how the world works. I do something and the entire universe reacts either incredibly positively to it or negatively, but it's always, always centered around me, right?
I would agree with that 100%.
So I went different with the Christmas lights this year. I tried this last year. They have, they're not necessarily Christmas lights, but they're lights that you permanently install on the eaves of your home. Okay,
Okay.
ridiculously easy, and you use an app, or you can push a button on the string of lights as well to either have them do, the rotating colors, or to stay static when they
Mm.
come on, when they come off. And I tried some last year, and I just thought they didn't look right. And on the box, of course, it shows, this one is red, the next one is blue, the next one is green, then it's yellow, like the classic. And that's always what we've
Yeah.
liked, is that classic, 4 or 5 colors, but they always stay on. We're not into the flashy. I am. The boss isn't.
Yeah, of course.
When she's not home, it may go flashy flash.
Yeah.
Tell no one. But so the ones I tried last year, on the box, it showed red, blue, green, yellow, and then you put them up, and no, they're either all red or all blue or all yellow. So no, take those down and send them back. I spent $200 at Canadian Tire on these lights.
Wow. That's
$200. The installation went very, very well.
okay.
Okay, but it involves, there's a little plastic clip that you put on your eave it's got some kick-ass 3M tape, but they recommend you also put a screw through it just to hold it up. So I went from one side of the garage to the other side of the garage, down the other, the walkway, across the front, up the eaves, doing all of this.
Wow.
And I had tested the lights, as you do, before I put them
Of
on, and they
course.
all appeared to work. And I all of a sudden had these things up on the house, and there was like one entire section not working. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me right now.
What? That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
luckily they come in like 10 or 15 foot lengths. So you just unscrew. I was able to get another length in there, but I had to pull them all down, back and forth,
Yeah.
ladder, up, down
Yeah.
the ladder. I'm not
Yeah.
exactly in the best shape. I'm not out there doing, African square dancing like you and, the achy breaky heart, whatever. Anyway, I got it done, but then I went to Canadian Tire and I said, hey, here's the box. This string isn't working. They said, oh, well, we need all of the lights. And I'm
What?
like, I said, I'm not, like, that involves me taking down about 75 feet worth of lights and unscrewing the clips and pulling the adhesive off. This
Why
is
would
3M
they?
adhesive, just to bring them back so that you can give me another 10-foot length of stuff. I said, can you not just go and like grab a box and give me the 10-foot length out of it? I'll give you this 10-foot length. Send that box back, because at the end of the day, it makes no difference, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got to go back. No, we can't do that. I said, well, look, the box you sold me was open. I even mentioned that to the cashier. Oh, this is an open box. And she said, nah, we check them. It's fine. And so I've now got this $200 set of lights with 10 feet that doesn't work, and the Canadian Tire person telling me that I need to take them all down and bring them back before they'll give me another
That's
box.
so
I don't
annoying.
so.
Well, now and because I was just looking, because every year I buy one Christmas decoration to add to my lawn, which you are well aware is very bright and decorative, to say the
I
least.
seem to remember Minions and other various light up
so I have
things.
I have to stick to a theme, or else I will go crazy. And so the theme every year is always the most Canadian Christmas lawn ever, set in a candy cane forest. And so this year I was looking at all the new Noma sculptures that they come out with for your lawn and stuff. And I saw a white fox and I was like, oh, that's very pretty. And then I kept scrolling, and Milky, I came across a set of squirrels. I'm so excited. I'm gonna run out and get my little squirrels, and I'm gonna try to put one in the tree and then one on like a stump by the front window. But I also realized that I need to get new extension cords, because the ones that I've been using, I don't feel are like really outdoor rated, because again, like you, I test all of the decorations inside and they work fine. But then when I put them outside, I'm assuming because like the extension cords aren't rated for sometimes how cold it gets, the lights half stop working on some of the things, and it's very frustrating.
Yeah, right.
So
The extension cord is being tested in Hawaii. It
Yeah,
is very different than being used in a practical sense in Ottawa,
Yeah.
Canada, in the dead of winter. What color are the extension cords, may I ask?
Well, they're green because I try to get it to like blend in, especially on those warmer days.
Well, the green ones are for outdoors, so that's correct.
Yeah.
But
So yeah,
the wires are so thin on those, and the plastic
yeah.
is so brittle that
I need to get like more like industrial, like you know, really good. Yeah, like manly extension cord.
Yeah. The ones that come pre-wrapped in duct tape. Yeah.
But my God, those things are expensive. Oh my gosh, and I hate buying stuff like that.
Wait, you're not getting them from Dollarama? That's the one thing you're not getting from Dollarama?
Well, those are the ones I've been using.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Ordinarily I'd say, hey, Canadian Tire's got your back. I just worry if you have to exchange it. And you know what? And I've got a friend who is a manager at a Canadian Tire. And last time I had an issue with a Christmas ornament that I bought. Actually, this is a funny story. So I found the cutest little RV trailer. Canadian Tire sells it. It's a little RV trailer, and it's got like a little couple sitting outside, you know, the bonfire. And I thought, this is perfect for Sue and I, right? And I bought the thing, whatever it was, $59, $60. And all of a sudden, after, you know, a little over a week or so, none of the lights are working on it because it's got this little string of lights on this little, you know, RV. And it's just, it's about the size. I mean, maybe as big as a football around.
Yeah, it's to sit on your table.
Yeah, it's super cute.
Yeah.
And I'm like, unbelievable. So I go to take it back to Canadian Tire, and you know, grief. And I posted about it on Facebook, and he came to me and says, just bring it to me. We'll make that good, no problem.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I know what it was. I'd exchanged something else, and they wouldn't give me my money back, but said I could pick up other items of that value. And so I had picked this RV trailer up thing. Anyway, they wouldn't let me return it because, anyway, long story. That wouldn't happen. So I finally put new batteries in this little RV thing. Come to find out that when the batteries go low, only one light works. That's had I read the instruction manual, which why would you? It's a little light up RV.
Yeah, you just think stick batteries in the sucker, and when all the lights die, you replace the batteries.
But in the manual, it says when you see just the green light on, that's your indication your batteries need to be replaced. So I had like swapped two of them out before I finally clued in. Oh, this is what's happening. So
that makes sense now.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us. Don't worry. We've all been there, not reading the instructions.
Hey, the other thing I want to bring up.
Oh.
It's a huge, huge, huge day tomorrow. Don't know if you know this.
No. What?
Think sports.
What's ending right now? Football?
Sports.
Is it? Oh, the CFL? Is the Grey Cup? Is the Grey Cup tomorrow?
I mean, are you not drowning in marketing and promo and hype for the Grey Cup tomorrow? I mean, oh my God, this is the worst. I mean, I've pooped on the Red Blacks before, a lot. This league, come on. You can change the rules all you want. You can shorten the field, move the goalposts to wherever you want. That's not going to help you. Your league, CFL, is a shit show of a disaster. Your social media is so bad. I mean, look, the content, it looks good to me. I see a little bit of it here and there, but nobody's engaging with it. It's awful. And the lack of marketing for the biggest and only Canadian, like truly Canadian championship. No, like, okay, Zoe, who's playing in the Grey Cup tomorrow? You've been to more Red Blacks games than I have. Who's playing in the game tomorrow?
I don't know who's playing, but I just looked up who the halftime show is, and it's MGK. What?
Who?
MGK, Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, okay.
Like, what? How is this the first I'm hearing about this? I figured that would be like a big deal. I don't know. That's weird.
I couldn't name an MGK song if my life depended on it. I'm certainly aware of Machine Gun Kelly's name. I know that is someone who is he's not an artist I play on any of the radio stations I'm on, but I am aware rap and hip hop, I believe, is his niche.
Yes, yeah.
So
yeah.
and I know enough about him that he is one of the biggest names in that genre right now. So I'm not trying to disrespect the artist.
No, I know, but I just like, wow, how did that not get promoted more? Why did I have to just Google it while you were talking? Like, that's kind of sad. No, I don't know who's playing. Clearly.
Okay. Do you at least know who the Eastern we're talking a 9-team league here. Okay. Do you at least know who the Eastern representative is going to be in the Grey Cup tomorrow?
Well, it's definitely not us. I'll go.
Not us. You are correct.
I guess Montreal.
Hey.
Okay.
Was that a
Yay.
guess or are you Googling?
No, that was a guess. Well, you said East, and I'm like, well, it's not us. And I mean, Toronto's a little bit more south than us, so I was
but they're in the Eastern Conference.
I know they're in the Eastern Conference, but I figured the way you said it was like it's someone like physically to the east of us.
Okay, all right.
So
well, I didn't intend it to sound like that, but yeah, Montreal is in. They knocked off Hamilton. The Western representative, the Saskatchewan Roughriders, and it's being held.
Oh, nice! They've got a great following. That team, like
if the CFL. If every team had a following like the Saskatchewan Roughriders have, this league would be, I mean, unbelievably successful. I wish I knew what the secret sauce was in Saskatchewan. They just love their football team.
They do.
Oh, my God. The lack.
Yeah, no.
I mean, unless you watch TSN, you would have no idea that the Grey Cup was even on. It's just nowhere.
But every time I go to a Red Blacks game and they're playing Saskatchewan, like the majority of the crowd is in green. Like those people show up for their team 100%. It's crazy.
They always have and they always will. And
that's great.
I would love to go see a game in Saskatchewan. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's probably like super fun.
I think it's the best looking stadium in the CFL. They are bar none the best fans. Yeah. And this is what we talked about. You know, in the non-political conversation we had last week, Lansdowne 2.0. This is why I wonder why we're even, thinking of catering to the CFL in the first place. I just don't think this league is going to be around 2 years from now, 3 years from now.
I would cater more to the PWHL, which they claim might not be around in 2 years. Well, I'm seeing a lot more people show up for that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Thankfully, we don't talk about politics on this show, though, right?
No, never. Only when we want to complain about something.
Anyway, I'll probably, I will drop in on the Grey Cup for a little bit tomorrow.
Well, I definitely feel like I want to watch the halftime show now.
So,
now that I know who it is.
And of course, there's that whole party of,
why can't they put a Canadian artist in there? I don't understand why it can't be why is it always the Jonas Brothers?
And again,
I love the Jonas Brothers.
They were awesome.
They were great. I love that they had all the cheerleaders from all the different teams like perform on the field. I thought that was super cool.
It's cute. It's cute.
It's cute.
But the reason why the artists are not necessarily Canadian, people are always like, oh, it should be Trooper. It should be Bachman Turner Overdrive. It should be, Streetheart. It should be Triumph. It should be, what about Rush? Why doesn't Geddy Lee sing the national anthem? This stuff, as it's been explained to me, basically the league, and the NFL is no different, by the way, for the Super Bowl halftime show. What they do is they put it out to tender, basically. Mm-hmm. Hey, we've got this event going on. We're looking for someone to do the halftime show. And I can't speak for the CFL, but I know in the NFL, the Super Bowl, whoever performs there, they're not paid for that performance.
Oh,
like the NFL doesn't hand them a check. No. There is sponsorship associated with it. But typically the artist that bids, I want to do this, is because they see an incredible benefit to promote a new album or to promote a new tour that they've got coming up. There's something that they are doing that a stage like the Super Bowl or the Grey Cup will really help in their marketing of whatever it is that they've got going on. I believe the CFL works the same way. So they put it out to tender. Hey, we've got the Grey Cup. We estimate an audience of this, in the stands. We estimate a viewership of this. Social media will be this, blah, 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 blah. Who's in? And various record companies and artists will put their names forward and say, yeah, we'd be willing to do that. And then they've got a pool to choose from. and ultimately somebody in, some group of people in a boardroom go, we think this is the best option based on those who bid. So you can sit there and say it should be the Guess Who or it should be Rush or whomever. If they haven't put their name forward, they're not being considered. And that's why you're seeing the artists that you see.
Yeah, because this year for the NFL, it's Bad Bunny. And I just laughed when all the people were like, he's not even American. I was like, oh.
Kind of is.
Oh. Who wants to get him a map?
He speaks Spanish, Zoe.
Oh, no. Isn't that like what you guys are like? Because we learn French in school. Don't they learn Spanish in school? It was very awkward.
I'm so glad we don't talk politics on this show.
Yes, sorry.
We're just skirting around it. Shall we move on to other things?
Yes.
Like celebrity stuff?
Woo!
All right, the biggest stories involving celebrities from this past week. Let's begin with the 2026 Grammy nominations. They were announced on Friday. Kendrick Lamar is leading the pack with 9 nominations. Again, huge artist, not somebody. I couldn't name you a Kendrick Lamar song. I've seen him perform a couple of times. Impressive. I understand the appeal for sure.
No, I love Kendrick Lamar. He's great.
Yep, but every award show, he leads the pack, and the Grammy's no different. So he's got 9, Lady Gaga with 7, Sabrina Carpenter, and there's your Bad Bunny, 6 each.
Nice. That's awesome.
Let's see. A song called Walk the Walk by Breaking Rust. Are you familiar with this song? Or that artist?
I don't think so. Maybe if I heard a clip.
It's one of the biggest songs on the planet right now. It's number 1 on Billboard's country digital song sales chart. Here's the thing about Walk the Walk by Breaking Rust. It's not even a human being. It's 100% AI generated.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that I'm not into it. And 2, when you said the country, like top list on the country, I was like, well, that's also probably why I don't really listen to a lot of country music. I'm sorry, guys. Don't hate me.
Good. I hate to say it, but the song is actually really, really good. But we're down a slippery slope with this. I'm hoping, because people are like, all freaked out about it, and myself included. I like the arts being created by artists.
I want the tortured poet to be. I want the manically depressed singer. I want all of these people creating fantastic, phenomenal music.
I don't understand why we are in such a rush to replace humans for all things. I mean, self-checkouts and automated phone attendants and AI answering questions online and on and on and on. And listen, how many radio stations right now are using AI newscasters? AI traffic reporters. There's AI on air people on radio stations right now.
We don't talk about politics, but
well, we're kind of talking about our industry. But AI is the other. I'm hoping that this is kind of, like, do you remember? You wouldn't remember. You're too young. But like Max Headroom was a big character on MTV, and it was computer generated. It was artificial, and he had this. He had a song called Paranomia that he did with Art of Noise. But it was like a one-off kind of thing, right? Like people are like, oh my God, computers are taking over, and all the songs are going to be completely computer generated. Well, here we are. I'm hoping this is just sort of that's kind of neat, and that it never really rears its ugly head again. I want to hear my music. I want to see my stage shows. I want to see my movies and my radio and my TV. I like the human.
I want it to have a heart and a soul. One that actually pumps blood. Yeah.
Pumping blood.
Pumping blood. Oh, is that a song we're going to create? Sounds like a song title.
Let's go to AI and create that right now. Pumping blood. Apparently it's super easy. All right, back to our celebrities.
The next Monster Mash, I swear.
That was created by humans, though.
I know. It's true.
Britney Spears took herself off Instagram because she had posted a video where she was driving erratically. The guy that runs the restaurant that she and a friend had been at said they weren't even drinking, so that doesn't add up. But she posted this video, and it was another in a long line of videos that had, close friends and family, again, really concerned for her. And then it kind of, Kevin Federline published a book, and there's accusations in there. And anyway, Britney pulled herself off Instagram. It lasted about a week. She's back on Instagram, FYI.
I was going to say, I thought I saw her the other day.
Yeah, in lingerie.
Yes. Yeah, it was yellow. Very yellow.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like a yellow. It was like a fluorescent-y, like yellowy
How
green.
lovely. How lovely.
Yes.
Does she still have her makeup looking like she's, I mean, maybe it's not even makeup, but she just looks like she's crying all the time these days? It's sad.
I'm worried about her.
I am too.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about probably the biggest Canadian entertainment story this week? Mike Smith, who plays Bubbles in the Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not good news. That is not good news. And
Charged
very
for
disappointing.
Well, yeah, charged with sexual assault, an incident that apparently happened in 2017. And the minute I posted this, people are like, "Oh, that's from ages ago," and the charges were dismissed. No, these are new charges. So apparently, I guess he's been accused of this before.
Oh, Bubbles. No, bad.
So there was
Bad Bubbles.
something with the lawyers in court, some pre-thing. He wasn't there anyway, so it's just getting going. But,
yeah, gosh.
The upcoming Michael Jackson biopic called Michael, which stars his nephew, by the way, who, I mean, it's so convincing. I mean,
yeah, I don't doubt it.
Anyway, it hasn't even hit cinemas yet, but it's already made history. A teaser trailer for the movie on its very first day, in less than 24 hours, had 116.2 million views, the most viewed music biopic trailer of all time. Yes, even surpassing Taylor Swift.
I was going to say, because like she just dropped the trailer for the End of an Era movie that she's going to be doing. And I'm like, whoa.
So that starts December 12th on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that, we got a couple of big ones on the way with that. And then the Michael Jackson. I can't wait for the Michael Jackson thing. I was such a
No, I think it'll be very eye-opening for a lot of people, for sure.
And hey, here's us not talking politics again.
Woo!
A coalition of conservative mothers has called for a boycott of Wheel of Fortune.
What did Ryan Seacrest do?
Well, you and your Granny Moo, if I'm not mistaken, are wheel watchers. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we love a good
Have
wheel.
you watched lately?
I haven't had the opportunity to watch lately with her. Yeah, because we'll end up like I've been going over on weekends and stuff instead, and it's not playing. So yeah.
Apparently, on Wheel of Fortune, there's a new word game called "What the Fun."
Oh.
WTF. Right. So this coalition of conservative mothers is angry because "What the Fun" hints at an obscenity.
Where's the stick up your butt?
Moving on, Sydney Sweeney, her latest movie called Christy, a boxing film. It was a disaster at the theater. In its first week, yeah, in its first week,
they were promoting that hard.
I know.
Yeah, that was like, I feel like everything I saw about it was like, this movie's amazing, fantastic.
Same with the Bruce Springsteen movie, right?
Yeah.
Hype, and it just absolutely tanked. Now it did wonders because his Nebraska album, which that movie was about specifically, it wasn't really like about Bruce Springsteen. It was about his
a jump in numbers. Yeah.
It like went to number one. Like he recorded it in 82 and suddenly in 2025, it's like the number one album after that movie came out. But yeah, it tanked. And then this new Sydney Sweeney movie called Christy tanked. In its first week, it made $1.3 million. And what I love is somebody actually boiled that down to what it made per theater.
Oh no.
Per theater.
Across America or across the whole continent?
Across North America.
Okay.
Theater, it made $649.
Ouch.
You drank more than that in booze last night at Drunken Theater, I'm sure.
Honestly, yeah.
All right, let's talk celebrities that nobody hates. Anybody come to mind for you as a celebrity who'd be out there that just nobody has a hate on? Jennifer Lawrence, to me.
Oh yeah, Jennifer Lawrence is definitely a good contender.
Right?
I feel like not a lot of people hate Zooey Deschanel. Jonathan Bailey too is probably feeling pretty good about himself being the sexiest man alive right now too. I feel like a lot of people hate him.
Didn't really know his name either until he became the sexiest man alive.
Well, that's because I watched Bridgerton, so I was like,
everybody says I got to watch that show. I've yet to see it. Apparently, it's quite hot, right?
It's got its moments, yeah.
Okay. So the person that started this whole conversation on Threads, here's who they say are celebrities that nobody hates, and it's hard to argue with this list. But Dolly Parton.
Facts. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, what's
Yeah.
not to love about Dolly Parton,
Yeah,
right?
it's true. It's true.
Besides the fact that he's promoting a company that I don't believe for a second he's actually using, because he doesn't even live in the country where they exist. I believe Keanu Reeves lives in the States and Rogers is not there. But anyway, Keanu Reeves, a celebrity that nobody hates.
Yeah, I mean,
Not a fan of his acting, but
yeah, I mean like I think you could still like the person as a person, but
yeah,
not like their acting abilities. So yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I hear too much hate about Keanu Reeves at all. Yeah.
Betty White.
Oh, if you hate Betty White, you straight to hell. Don't pass go. Don't collect anything.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you? Do you like? Are you okay? Are you okay?
You know what? I'm going to throw Dick Van Dyke into that category as well. He's not on this list, but I'm going to say Dick Van. Who hates Dick Van Dyke? Nobody.
I haven't heard anyone say they hate him. That's for sure.
Back to their list: Julie Andrews, pardon me, and Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, that's a pretty good list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Sabrina Carpenter, speaking of movies, is set to star in and produce an untitled movie musical based on Alice in Wonderland. I can see that.
She would be a very good Alice. I could see that. Yeah, because she's very petite in height, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I have all the time in the world for Sabrina Carpenter. You know what? She reminds me of the girls that I typically had crushes on in high school. They were typically, artsy, funny, smart, and petite.
Yeah.
And playful.
Yeah.
So, got all the time in the world for her. I think she's brilliant. Freakier Friday, FYI, is now streaming on Disney Plus. I know a lot of people interested in seeing that. So there you go. It's right there in your living room. And I have seen this artist live. I took my niece to see this artist live because I am the best uncle on the planet. But for the first time in over a decade, Hilary Duff has announced that she is returning to the stage for a series of intimate live shows. It's the Small Rooms, Big Nerves mini tour beginning in January.
I think a lot of people were like slightly disappointed at the fact that they were such small rooms, because there's a lot of people who really, 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 especially since that new album dropped, want to see her. Like, I listened to it just this week, and like, the one, I guess the single that she's promoting off that album, Mature, very good song. I'm like, that's an earworm for sure. So I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing it like more and more on TikTok as a sound and stuff like that. But yeah, some people were saying online that they were a little bit disappointed in the fact that it's like she's doing, 2,500 seat theaters and stuff like that. And
I love that.
No, I like that it's more intimate like that, but they were just kind of saying like tickets sold really fast and I really wanted to see you. Like, could you add some more dates? Like, but she's also a mom and like has her own life. Like, let her do what she wants, man. Not everyone has to be doing Taylor Swift size things.
Yeah, I find, I mean, these big arenas, and I think the biggest show I've ever been part of was the Rolling Stones at Lansdowne Park. Which, pales in comparison to like a Wembley Stadium or even,
of course,
most of the other stadiums in the States. I just find you get so lost. It's fun to be amongst the crowd, but you can't. I like when I can see, the drummer's feet and the way they move around,
of course,
the kick drum and the snare. I like being able to watch, the guitar playing. I like really being able to, with my own eyes, not up on a screen. I like being able to sort of focus where I want to focus and really experience that. When I'm all the way at the back of a room or at the back of a football field or soccer stadium, I don't have that same connection to it. Cool to see them, but to be, Rush is going on tour, and I mean, people are losing their minds over this tour. And I mean, they're going to be playing in massive stadiums. I mean, this drummer, and I'm not a huge Rush guy by any stretch of the imagination. I have great appreciation for what they've done. I like a few of their songs here and there. And I certainly, when I listen to Neil Peart's drumming, I mean, it's extraordinary. And when you pull, the musicianship within Rush is fantastic. Each of those in the rightful place. And there's a lot of talk right now about, this Annika Nilles, who is basically inspired Geddy and Alex to want to get back on the road and play Rush songs again, because they said without Neil, we don't want to do that. And they discovered her, and there's just, and I have to, because I respect the musicianship of an Alex Lifeson, a Geddy Lee, if they're hearing something and it has sparked them and excited them, then I have to be all in to say, okay,
Yeah.
I want to experience this too. What is it? And I've been studying her a little bit. I've been watching a lot of videos and listening to a lot of her music. She is incredibly intricate. And again, not a real Rush fan, but I don't think it takes very long if you actually invest the time to really listen to her, to understand that if you're a Rush fan, you're not going to be hearing Neil Peart, but you're going to be hearing somebody who stays but puts their own spin on it, and it's going to get you excited. She is unbelievably talented. And that said, I don't know that I want to see that, in a massive stadium. If I could see that show in a 2,500 seat theater, oh my God, take my money.
So what we're saying then is these big stadiums are so yesterday, as Hillary Duff would.
No, I didn't say that.
Well, I did, and so did Hillary. So, yeah, no, I'm very excited. I would love to go see her, but I think tickets have sold pretty quickly. Actually, I would put her on the list as celebrities that people don't really hate. Hillary Duff and Avril Lavigne, I don't think people really hate those two, honestly.
Well, the only people who seem to hate Avril Lavigne are people who've been married to her. Well, actually, you know what? That's not true. Even they don't really say anything.
All of my exes could say the same thing,
well,
so I won't hold that against her.
God. All right, news nuggets. The craziest news stories from the week. Moving on. A couple of weeks ago, dictionary.com announced that their word of the year is 6-7, that term that's driving everybody crazy that actually doesn't mean anything. Well, the Collins Dictionary have announced their word of the year. Again, it's not really a word, it's a term, but their word of the year is vibe coding. Any idea what vibe coding is?
I would assume it's like
coding, by the way.
Coding, yeah. Well, I would assume it's like vibe hacking almost. Like you are, I guess, kind of assessing the room and the vibe, and then you create your own vibe code that matches.
So good guess, but no. Vibe coding is defined as the art of making an app or a website by describing it to artificial intelligence rather than sitting down and writing programming code manually. That apparently is vibe coding. I like your definition better. Let's go with that.
Me too.
I'm updating Wikipedia right now.
Oh yeah, you can do that, right?
Yeah, such a trustworthy source, right? Anybody can update it. Well, it's the gospel. I read it on Wikipedia. Oh, the world's in the shit pile.
The scandal.
There's a hotel in North Dakota making headlines this past week. They are now being investigated after an employee was filmed washing bed sheets in a hot tub. And when they asked another employee why that would be done, the employee answered simply, to remove stains, of course. Ew.
Ew.
On so many levels. Ew.
Don't love that. Isn't that what the washing machine is for? I don't thought that was what. Okay.
Can I go sit naked in your washing machine then? I mean, with some friends? I mean,
that's so weird.
Anyway, Funko, Funko. We've got a couple of Funkos. We've got a John and Sue Funko and a Kelty Funko and a Moo Cat Funko downstairs.
Yeah, and you made a Funko of me. Well, like an internet Funko.
That's true.
Yeah, you made internet Funkos of us. And I also heard that if you cut the heads open, there's stuff inside of them.
Really?
Yeah, but maybe that was a ploy to get people to buy more Funkos because
Hey, cut them open. Nope, nothing in there. I'm gonna order another one. Hey.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if you cut my Funko head open and there's something inside, you're further ahead than if you were to cut my actual head open. There's nothing inside.
Amen, brother.
Well, Funko, they say they have substantial doubt about their odds of being around this time next year. And the number one reason for that, tariffs.
Oh, no, they're in a Funko.
If you're thinking of a Funko, now is the time, I would say. How about this? Man is putting in a swimming pool in his backyard in France. As he's digging, he discovers $800,000 in gold bars and coins just buried in plastic bags. And he went to the authorities. He says, I found this. What do I do? And they said,
keep it.
Yeah, they don't. We have no report of this being stolen. Finders.
Way better than finding an old, like, not, like blown up bomb. That's happened. And then the authorities have to get involved on that one.
I love how you draw a parallel between finding almost $1 million in gold to a bomb.
I mean, I'm sure he felt like a bomb went off when he found it. But thankfully, it wasn't an actual one.
This is what I love about our hour together every single week. God,
No, but look it up. There's so many people who are like, I was digging in the backyard, found an undisarmed bomb. Like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Especially in like France and like the UK after World War II, right?
Sure.
Like,
it's amazing, isn't it? How many, all these years later, we're almost 100 years later, and they're still finding unexploded bombs in fields, like you said.
Yeah, it's terrifying to stick a shovel in the ground. In my opinion. Hopefully it's a fun surprise like the millions of gold coins, but
I only want a pool in my backyard just because it would upset my you-know-who neighbor so much.
And wouldn't it be nice if you dug up the payment for the pool?
Well, yeah, right?
While digging, you're like, wow, that pays for the pool.
What does a pool cost? Like, are we talking like $85,000, $100,000 for a pool in ground?
No idea. I'm a renter.
Can you imagine? Like, yeah, I just paid off the pool, and now I'm going to build
my whole house.
Yeah, now I need a house that already comes with a much better pool.
Yeah. Sold the house, got a bigger house with an in-ground pool.
Funny. All right, scientists have discovered what they say is probably the world's largest spider web. Get this. It spans an incredible 1,140 square feet. It's inside a pitch-black cave on the Albania-Greece border. The massive structure is a communal home to an estimated 111,000 spiders from 2 different species who are probably ganging up on us. Well, that's my take on it. Anyway, they're exhibiting an unprecedented level of cooperation, apparently, these spiders.
Burn it all down. I don't care what kind of cooperation they're giving. Just burn it all to the ground.
Yeah.
Drop one of those unexploded bombs there from World War II right on the spot.
I've seen little spiders crawling around here, but my God, at the cottage in New Brunswick, Zoe, there are spiders. I don't know if it's by virtue of proximity to the ocean or what, but these spiders, they are like, they're big and they're round. And my mother-in-law just matter of factly says, "Oh yeah, I squish them." And they
watched.
Ew.
I watched Madam Web the other day because they just put it onto Netflix. And
you watched Madam Web because Dakota Fanning is hot.
Well, and Sydney Sweeney's in there. You forgot about that too. Sydney Sweeney's in that movie.
Is it Dakota Fanning? Dakota Johnson.
Dakota Johnson.
See, I was this close to old guy. I was this close.
Not close enough. But yeah, Sydney Sweeney's also in that movie. But yeah, even just watching that with the spiders in it, I was like, I want to squish the television.
Yeah. Can't do it. Here's a news story I plucked just for you. I'm not sure if you're aware. You drive a Honda, what model?
HRV.
Okay, so you're okay. Honda, your beloved Honda, recalling more than 400,000 Civics. Have you heard about this recall?
No.
Well, apparently the wheels can fall off while driving. So get your Civic in for service.
Well, is that just because people are bad at putting their tires on, or is that Honda's fault? Because I know Civic drivers, they'd be like, well, I'll just put those on myself. Maybe you shouldn't, though. Did you get a retorque? Always get a retorque, kids.
Yeah. After 100K, right? You're supposed to torque your nuts down. I'm guessing because it's a Honda recall, it's a Honda issue.
Yeah, it's probably a Honda thing. Well, yay, free stuff.
A writer for the BBC, that would be in the UK, they have just done a huge story on the British broadcast.
Who would have thought?
I'm here for you. They've just done a huge story on how foods affect body odor. Get this.
Oh.
Studies have revealed that men who eat a ton of garlic apparently smell sexier to women.
That must be what went on with Charles in his younger years. I otherwise don't understand.
Picking on the king, Zoe, really?
Fight me. First off, I'd like to see him even care what I had to say about him, but we've all seen The Crown, sir. I don't get it.
We could be on their radar. You did not have very complimentary things to say about his son and his LA Dodgers hat last week, so you never know.
Well,
The Royals could be
Well,
one
he
of
wouldn't
our
care.
numbers.
He's estranged from his son.
No, that's true. Our numbers are
Me,
up on
me
the
and
podcast.
Harry are on a island together. Like,
That's how rumors get started.
they shipped us off to Australia. What can I say?
A gamer has broken a record that stood for almost a decade, played Dance Dance Revolution for 144 hours. That is now the record for the longest video game marathon. He danced to over 3,000 songs and burned more than 22,000 calories. So you keep up your little Afro dance classes, Zoe, and give him a run for his money, all right?
I hope he ended with, like, dropping a bucket of water on him. Like, just whoosh.
Man in Hamilton, Ontario, making news headlines. He took a city bus for a joyride.
Oh, I saw that.
There were passengers on board.
He stopped
made
and let
several
them
stops.
on and
Yes.
off. Most Canadian thing, like, oh, I'm going to commit a crime, but also I'm just going to keep the transit running.
Right? Did you see some of the news footage too? Like, authorities are all like, well, this man did this, but on the other hand, he dropped passengers off and there's not even a scratch on the bus. So
Yeah, we were actually thinking of hiring him now.
all right.
We had to fire the guy that was in charge of the bus because he clearly wasn't. So, do you want a job?
You're right. How many times do we see an OC Transpo driving along? We're hiring. Hey,
that guy is clearly ready.
Hi, Hamilton. It's all set for you. I know you are an Android person. I am an iPhone person, but even I am looking at Apple right now going, seriously?
What did they do?
It could be the new hot item for Christmas, actually. It's the new iPhone Pocket.
Sorry. What?
So imagine a 3-foot long sock, if you will. Okay. And right around where the heel is, there's like a little hole in it. And that's where your phone goes. So it's got a little pocket in there, and the rest of it is basically a shoulder strap. So you can walk around, and they're orange and they're yellow, and $230 is what Apple is charging for this.
Oh my God. But
$230 I should say.
As a woman, this is what just drives me even further crazy about the fact that we are not allowed to have pockets by the fashion industry. And it's my pants. That's who.
Don't let her argue with your pants.
Ask any woman, do your pants have pockets? No, they don't.
I have witnessed the excitement on TikTok and other social media platforms when a woman finds a dress that has pockets. They lose.
Yeah, we lose our minds because we love pockets, but the fashion industry wants to sell us stupid things like the iPhone sock or another Birkin bag for no reason. So I'm not behind this whatsoever. Just give me pockets.
No, not
fit phones.
$230. My suggestion, and I'm no expert on the matter, but my best guess is in about 2 months, come February, you will likely be able to pick one up for about $10 in the surplus section at Princess Auto. So
or just any knockoff store will probably have one pretty quickly for you.
Google it because it's the stupidest looking thing in there. Like,
I just spent $230 on winter boots. Like, I will, like, that is going to be so much more worthwhile in my life. Like,
100%.
And
all right.
So cute.
One last story. There is a brand new tool coming onto the market on Monday. It's one
Milky?
of those. What?
I don't know who said that.
Hey.
Who said that?
Hey.
There's an echo in here. I don't know what just happened. That was random.
I have feelings, I have feelings. You bitch.
What tool are we bringing on the market?
And this tool is not on the market.
Oh.
For the right price. Anyway.
$230.
You have me so distracted right now.
I know.
It was such
my
a good
job.
Story. It was such a good story too. All right, here's the deal. This is one of those why didn't I think of that and what took so long for that kind of stories. So it goes on sale beginning Monday. The candy cane opener.
I thought you just cracked them.
No, because this is my frustration with candy canes too. Are you just happy to crack a candy cane and just really?
I just thought you kind of like broke them at the curve part, and then you just eat the small extra little curve part, and then you just kind of eat the rest like a lollipop.
See,
and
I
kinda
just find
chomp
like
on
the
it.
minute I touch the wrapper, they just disintegrate in my hands. So this is what this thing does. It goes over the not curly tip, but the straight tip of the candy cane,
Hmm.
and it just cuts the wrapper open nice
Oh.
and gently, and then you've got that end to start sucking on, and you work your way down the candy cane. Anyway, retailing for $5. It even looks like a little Christmas ornament, so you can hang it right next to the candy canes on your tree.
Oh, that's fun. What another lovely useless kitchen gadget that you'll use
Dare you
once a
call me a
year.
tool? The nerve.
What? Again, it wasn't me. There was some weird
I see.
random person that walked through my house and said that. It was very odd.
We're running out of time, but we got to get to our duh of the day, and if we have time,
yeah.
this or that and why. So our Monday day was this. A driver in Fullerton, California pulled over for an equipment violation. Officers asked for the driver's license. The driver did not produce said license. Instead, handed them a get-out-of-jail-free card from a Monopoly game. And yes, they were serious about it.
I mean, it's like when, like, if they showed up and you just, like, reverse Uno'd them. Like, that's pretty smart. I don't know if they're dumb or they're smart. That's a hard one.
Man robbed a bank in Alliance, Ohio last week, demanded cash, fled on foot with approximately $400 in $1 bills. Police responded immediately and quickly found him. He had changed out of the hoodie he was wearing during the robbery into a Smurf hoodie. He apparently has a lengthy prison record. While being arrested, he asked the police if the money he stole could please be deposited into his prison spending account.
What? You don't get to keep it. That's not how that works.
Also, I can't wait till your cellmates find out you like a Smurf hoodie. That's
yeah. Well, I like how he went from something that's semi incognito to something way like that's gonna get you noticed. Like, why wouldn't you go with a black hoodie or something? Just
And finally, there's this candidate, woman in Florida, pulled over by the cops doing 107 miles an hour. It's about 150 kilometers an hour. And she was driving, by the way, it was like a 55 zone. So twice the speed limit. Her excuse? She needed to get to the pizza restaurant before they closed.
That is
she had a craving.
Not in it. No.
All right. Those are the three candidates. Who is our ultimate duh of the week, Zoe Thorne?
I've got the award here, and I think my fish jug.
Yeah.
I believe it should go to Smurf hoodie.
Smurf hoodie!
Yay! Change it in for a fish hoodie. Yay!
All right. We'll end things with this or that and why. We got a listener named Dave. Hey, Dave, thank you so much. Sends us these every single week. We get two options, and we've got to explain why we have chosen the option we are going with. As always, Zoe, you lead things off. This or that and why.
This or that and why, using chopsticks or finger foods?
I don't mind either, but I'm going finger foods. It just typically means to me that it's a more satisfying meal because I got to grab it and I got to just food.
I've used chopsticks to eat finger food. Like, Cheetos? I love using chopsticks to eat Cheetos because then my fingers don't get all disty,
Actually, that's not the worst. Okay.
Yeah, once you do a couple little thoughts to it, you're like, this girl might be onto something.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. Oh, I need Cheetos now and chopsticks. All right.
Mm.
Going for a sleigh ride or snowmobiling. I think I know.
I'll go with sleigh ride.
I would have said snowmobiling. I could just see you vroom vroom. That's all.
As long as it's being pulled by a reindeer, then I'm all over it.
If Rudolph's not busy, we'll see what we can make.
Call me Zelf, the Zoe elf.
No. Oh no! I was right, by the way, from the get-go of the show. We should have just wrapped it up at about the 2-minute mark.
Fine, Ice Queen. God, you guys are so mean.
This or that and why? Got another one for me?
Yes, carrying a water bottle around or drinking from fountains.
The water bottle, just because that's what I do.
That's fair. It's also probably good exercise for your arm, like just carrying it around. all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, that was my first
that's
consideration.
yeah,
Yeah,
of course, absolutely, yeah, like all
not
of
the
us.
fact that it's just what everybody does these days, and also it's handy at the dog park, which is why I've got it.
Facts.
Yeah. Hot tub or sauna?
Ooh, is it a wet sauna or a dry sauna?
Let's go dry.
Hot tub.
Yeah.
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 Especially in the winter, like sitting in a nice hot tub when there's like just a light little amount of snow trickling down, and it's lovely.
I
It's
bought
lovely.
it was like a click together octagon thing, and you put the
Ooh.
little liner in, and I
Ooh.
had that for a couple of years, and it was heaven. It didn't
They have
last
the
very
ones
long,
that just blow up now.
but they
So
don't
you
do
just
well in the wintertime apparently. But I miss it. I miss it so much.
Yeah.
I loved that for exactly that reason, especially in the wintertime. So good. Until you
Yeah.
got to get out of it, then it's just freaking miserable because you're
But
in
then
your
it's kind of
robe.
fun to like jump in the snow and then get back in the hot
No,
tub.
no,
Cold plunge? No, we're not into the cold plunges.
no.
No.
Sit, drink, feel
Be
warm.
merry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand, this drunken cinema person. All right, one more to end things off. Go ahead, Zoe, if you would please. This or that.
I
Why?
will. Sweet potatoes or yams?
Help me. Yams, I know, is a style of potato, but what is that style exactly? You see, I'm boring, plain potato guy typically.
That's a good question. I don't really like. I thought they kind of.
Neither one of us knows what yams are. How basic bitch are we?
They
Fries.
look the exact
I'm going
same as
fries. Fries is my answer.
Oh, yam is the sweet potato.
Well, then what, Dave? I don't understand the question.
Dave just, used
right.
different verbiage.
If sweet potatoes and yams appear to you on your Google search to be the same thing, then my answer stands. Fries.
Okay. Fries win. Love that for us.
Hey, you are welcome to join us anytime for silly, goofy conversations. We appreciate you dropping in on Apple, on Spotify, on Amazon Music, on iHeart, on the Blast the Radio app as well. Thank you, CJRO, for carrying the show every single week. You can hear us on BlastTheRadio.com and online at ZMShow.com. Zoe, we'll
and
see
if
you
you like what you heard... And if you like what you heard, please spread the word. And as always, ta-ta for now. TTFN.